Good evening and welcome to historic Kezar Stadium. Once home to 49ers, it is home to our very own Stuart Hall and Convent homecoming football game. Tonight we have the Stuart Hall Knights versus Upper Lake Cougars. Casper?
Yeah, so this is our homecoming game today. So as you can tell, we got a lot of fans on the field. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but we got quite a big turnout, and it's looking really good. I think tonight's gonna be a fun night.
Tonight will most definitely be a fun night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
We do have the national anthem being performed by some of Convent's finest tonight. We will be seeing that live within a few minutes.
Yeah, we got 6 girls from Common that will be singing it, and they're pretty good. We've been hearing them practice, and they're sounding really good.
Time, would you please rise for our national anthem?
So right now we will be singing the national anthem.
And that was the national anthem performed by 6 Convent students. And here we are at kickoff.
All right, well, the players are taking on the field right now. And, let's hope we don't have a repeat of last year. I don't know if you guys were watching, but we had there was a player on the other team who unfortunately ran into quite a serious injury. So let's try and avoid that and keep it fair.
Kicking off for the Knights, number 3, Amon Kenny. Kicking off for the Knights, number 3, Amon Kenny.
Fun fact about Eamon Kenny is that he is also a soccer player, so you can expect a good kick out of him.
Cougars will take over on their own 15-yard line.
And we're going to be starting on the 15-yard line.
Okay, they pass it off, and he got taken down pretty quickly. All right, so it is second down, 2nd and 10. They got no yardage on that last play, so let's hope they can recover from that and actually get some yards on this one.
Loss of 2 on that play will bring up 2nd and 12.
Excuse me, there was a loss of 2 yards actually, so it's 2nd and 12. Okay, they tried the same thing again, but this time it worked a little bit better.
A little bit better. They only gained about 5 yards, maybe not a tiny bit less than 5 yards actually on that play. They're definitely going to need some yardage though, based on what we saw in the years past. These two opponents seem to be, the facts seem to be there. Stuart Hall has proven to be very strong each game that we've faced Upper Lake. And so we're hoping to see, we've definitely lost a few athletes last year due to graduation. So who knows? The may be different this year than it has been in years past, but we look forward to seeing.
Fumble on the play.
Okay, yeah, we just got a fumble, and it looks like Stuart Hall got it. All right, wow, awesome.
Wow, and you can definitely tell that Stuart Hall is hyped up for this game.
Yeah.
Homecoming it is.
Fun fact: last year we had a senior on the football team. He actually got an offer to play at Lewis and Clark College. That was the quarterback, Jonathan Newsom. I actually believe they had their first game today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think so.
Stuart Hall takes over on the Cougar 29.
So Stuart Hall's starting off pretty close to their end zone. So let's see if they can make some magic happen.
We have number 52, Michael Metz with the ball. Snap back and hand it off. Run up the right side of the field by number 2, Anthony Sharp.
That was a pretty good play right there. Wow, almost got in the end zone.
Just missed.
So they got the first down, so it is 1st and goal right now.
1st and goal. With 10:30 on the clock in the first quarter.
Yeah. Right now for the quarterback, we have number 1, Max Banks. I actually believe this is the first time a senior or a junior started as quarterback instead of a senior.
Mets snap back with the ball, and they try the fake handoff this time, running it up the left side of the field, and not looking like they gained too much yardage with that.
So that they're getting dangerously close to the end zone. So Upper Lake is really going to have to put on the defense.
Number 3, Amon Kenny on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down and goal to go from the 6.
Six-yard line now, Mets with the ball. Snap back and hand it off to the right.
Oh, that looks like a touchdown.
Max Banks just shy, I believe.
Yep, touchdown.
And they got it.
Good stuff. Wow, so Stuart Hall, 6-0 right now. In the first, minute of the game.
We're only at 10:18 on the clock.
Do you think we can expect this for the rest of the game, or do you think that fumble was just an innocent error?
Well, I would say that the fumble definitely did not help Upper Lake at all. And it may have just been something that we might not have to expect in the future. But based on what we've seen in years past, we may see Stuart Hall just coming out very strong in this game as well.
Yeah.
Here we go for the 2-point conversion. And they fly it high to David Tobin, and it is received.
All right, so that brings Stuart Hall up 8-0 right now.
Pass to David Tobin.
And, it looks like Stuart Hall's got a great lead.
The Knights lead 8-0.
I think that possibly because Stuart Hall seems to be the stronger team, might be because they have a much larger team. For an 8-man football league, their team seems to be very big.
Yeah, we got quite a few players on the team. We actually have quite a few. It's actually quite a few juniors on the team, versus only there being 4 seniors, and so it looks like the juniors are really trying to really get involved in the game so they can lead the team next year when they become seniors.
Thinking 11, I said that can't be right. Don't have a freshman quarterback.
And the kick by Amon is out of bounds.
Kenny's kick goes through the end zone again for a touchback. Upper Lake High School will take over on their own 15-yard line.
All right, it is first and 10 for Upper Lake. They're on their own 15-yard line, and let's see if they can actually get the ball up the field this time.
Mark Dutcher with the ball, and there's a flag called on the play.
Looks like a false start to me on Upper Lake.
He could have kept going and they'd been all right. Or reset.
Hey, how about Wisconsin today?
Oh, boy, did they look good today.
Harbaugh just, I don't get it.
Oh.
Massive commotion on the field.
What?
And we apologize. We're having a hard time.
So it looks like it's Stuart Hall's ball. Wow, that's the second turnover Upper Lake has had in the first around 3 minutes of the game.
I don't believe in coincidences. Something has to be going on here.
Yeah, I think this really reveals a lot about what kind of mindset Upper Lake is in, and what kind of mindset Stuart Hall possesses.
Well, not only the mindset. I mean, this is the homecoming game for Stuart Hall, so they are most certainly hyped up. But
Yeah.
it also, I mean, maybe this just has to do, with simple ball handling skills.
Yeah, just the basics, in the sports. In sports, you just gotta know the basics. Oh, to go for a pass. Oh,
Thrown just high to David Tobin.
fun fact about Upper Lake, their school is actually located in Northern California, not too far from the border of Oregon. So they had around a 5-hour bus ride down here tonight. So they could be just still recovering from simply having a 5-hour bus ride. That could really take a toll on you.
Certainly be true. Casper and I have actually had the chance to do that drive
Yeah.
and see where their school is based, and let me tell you, it's a tough one.
We actually, fun fact about Dennis and I, we almost got on the wrong bus that took us up to their town when we were meant to go completely the opposite direction.
That was a fun trip.
That was scary.
That was. Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot.
barely.
The pass from quarterback Max Banks just out of the reach of our
Looks like we have one player down, number 62.
I'm seeing some flashbacks from last year.
Uh-oh.
brings up the third down and
Oh, he's
nope,
standing up.
nope.
He's good.
He's up. Yeah,
Just run it off. There you go.
he's fine.
Good boy. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, he's coming off the field. Okay. Oop,
Okay,
He's
yeah.
limping pretty badly.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. It is 3rd and goal for Stuart Hall. They're around 8 yards from the goal line. And, yeah, let's see if they can make some magic happen.
Dutcher with the ball. Oh, my bad. Handed
Oh.
off to number 3, Eamon Kearney.
Correction, number 2, Anthony Sharp.
Oh, my bad.
And he just scored a touchdown. So, this,
Amon Kenny on the run.
yeah, I think we can kind of predict how this game is going just by what we've seen. Two turnovers by Upper Lake in the first 3 minutes of the game
If
for Stuart Hall to score on every possession they've had.
It's kind of crazy. If you are just joining us now, my name is Dennis O'Donnell here with Casper Pratt live at Kezar Stadium, where the score is 14-0 with the Stuart Hall Knights leading over the Upper Lake Cougars. with 9:54 in the game.
All right, let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion. Looking for a pass. And let's see. Incomplete. Oh, but it looks like there's a flag on the play. I'm going to say on Upper Lake.
There's a flag on the 2-point conversion attempt.
That was bad.
I've been watching the right corner of the field, Casper, and it looks like Gage Good, the guy who's been covering, who I believe is David Tobin, up in the right corner of the end zone, has been playing right on David Tobin. I mean, pretty much right on him the whole time, and has blocked probably, I think, about 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion at this point. So let's keep looking at the right corner and just see what Gage Good decides to do.
Yeah, David Tobin is definitely a player to watch. You know, he's a multi-sport athlete. I happen to be on the lacrosse team with him along with Dennis over here. And he truly is quite the athlete, you know, so he's definitely a threat to Upper Lake. And on that corner, you know, he's able just to receive the balls really well over there. So I think Upper Lake is kind of realizing that now and really putting on the focus in that corner. All right. Looks like Stuart Hall got the 2-point conversion. So that brings their score up 16-0 with 9 minutes, 54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, and 6 seconds, guys. Let's not forget we did get to run the clock for 6 seconds at one point.
All right, let's see what kind of kick Eamon Kenny can do right now.
Ooh.
All right. Looks like Upper Lake's got a touchback right now, and they'll take their ball at their 15-yard line.
Awfully close, Casper, to their own end line. Let's hope we don't get another fumble here.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Let's see if they decide to change up their strategy this time around, whether they decide to just see if they can throw a Hail Mary and get the ball as far away from their own end zone as they can,
Yeah,
or play it safe.
I'm hoping to go to the other side. You know, my neck is getting a little strained from only looking at this half of the field. So we can focus on the left side, like that can kind of help me out.
Looks like they decided to try and run it through with number 22, Richard Guadacan.
Gain 5 on the play. And bring up 2nd down and 5.
All right, so Upper Lake is currently 2nd and 5 on their, I'm going to say, 16-yard line. All right, they do a handoff. Ooh, and he's, oh, wow, just went over that kid.
Number 44, Bradley Sneathen, just taken down right at around the 30-yard line.
44 Bradley Stephen gets the 1st down for Upper Lake.
Yeah, we got a pretty good turnout tonight. We got quite a lot of students here. I like it. I like how that looks, you know.
Definitely, and with Stuart Hall and Convent having their homecoming dance just last night, everyone is certainly still feeling the homecoming spirit.
All right, they did a little toss to Cody Banks, number 11. And looks like they got the first down.
Carrying the ball. Gain 3 on the play. Will bring up 2nd down.
So they are now, I'm going to say, 2 and 8 right now on the 40-yard line. Or excuse me, like the 30-yard line.
This 8-man football field is slightly shorter than most NFL fields.
Yeah, in case you're wondering about there no being 50-yard line. Okay, he's plowing through. He's making some progress. I like how that looks. So it's their 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. And so they can do it. They got quite a little bit of momentum here, you know, getting a few yards every down. So let's see if they can complete it now.
I believe this is the farthest that they've come.
Yeah, my neck is feeling a little better already. Okay, goes down the middle and he gets the 1st down.
Okay, we'll get it. Just at the 39-yard line there.
Needed on the carry. Another first down for the Cougars.
So they are now currently on the 40-yard line, exactly in the middle of the field, and yeah, 1st and 10.
Big back is good, coach.
Yeah, you can run it.
The ball snapped back and decided to run up the left side of the field, and he is taken down instantly. That is number 22, Richard Guadayakin.
Goodeichen, yeah. Yeah, you got taken out there by 2 guys.
Run by Guadalcanal. That's 2 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 8.
All right, it's currently 2nd and 8, and yeah, just like last time, you know, they're just inching their way through in order to get the first down.
Inching the way through, but it seems to be working this time. I mean, slowly just running the ball through whatever Stuart Hall football members they can seem to get through.
Yeah, every run they get 2 or 3 yards, you know, and even though I may not see them a lot, you know, it counts, you know, it's progress.
35-yard line. 3rd down and 5.
Ball snap back and run up the right side of the field through the cluster, and I believe the ball. Oh, ball has been fumbled
Wow.
again.
Okay. 3 fumbles in the first quarter by Upper Lake. Every single time has been recovered by Stuart Hall. That is, like you said, I don't believe in coincidences. You know,
Well, just given what the stats that we have from the past few years, combined with what we've seen in the first quarter of this game,
mm-hmm.
easy to make a prediction.
Let's see how Stuart Hall does now, like not so close to their end zone, you know. Let's see
Yeah,
if they're going to be doing more of a running game or more of a passing game.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I definitely want to see if the reaction changes based on where they are on the field, because I think with any good team, their reaction would change.
They're replaying
Yeah.
down.
Different strategy.
I think they inadvertently called it fumble, and it wasn't.
Okay. Looks like we have a little bit of confusion on the field. It was called as a fumble, but appears to be not. We apologize for giving you that information. Upper Lake still has the ball, and they are currently now at the 30-yard line trying to advance.
Yeah, they just got that first down, so they're 1st and 10 right now.
First and 10 on the Knights' 28-yard line.
All right, guy goes through the middle. Doesn't quite make it through, but he gets a few yards right there.
What are we looking at? The 25-yard line? Second at the 25-yard line. So we are definitely getting closer to Stuart Hall's end zone.
Yeah, I think Stuart Hall. I just think on that one they were kind of confused about the whole fumble thing, you know. So they're kind of like, wait, what just happened? But
Let's see if their approach changes this play.
yeah.
Ball snapped back and handed off to number 44, and it is again run up seemingly through the middle.
Off to Stephen, he gains 2.
Yeah, it is 2nd and 4 right now.
He gains 2 yards.
Still though, you know, like I said, you know, it adds up, you know.
Well, they're on the 3rd down now, so they're going to have to start figuring out ways to get a little bit more yards per play.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, it looks like Stuart Hall just called a timeout. You know, this is the first kind of really serious defensive point of the game for them. So I think they're going to kind of have to figure out a strategy because Upper Lake seems to be going down the field quite successfully.
They seem to be going down the field, but I'm happy that they're getting a chance to talk as well because I think just getting a great mindset going into this game. You know, you're playing the team that has their whole school here, and
Yeah.
this is their homecoming game. It's got to be a little, chaotic at times.
Yeah, you know, they're like 300 miles from their home, you
Yeah.
know. They're a long ways from home.
If I were coming in for that long a drive, I'd just spend the night.
I'd be stoked, you know. You're playing at the 49ers 40 Stadium.
Yeah, right? Spend a night in the city.
Yeah.
Make a day out of it.
All right, they are 3rd and 4 on the 28-yard line. Oh, false start by number 3, Bennett Love. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. He started running pretty quickly. You know, that may hurt Upper Lake now.
I think it might. They, like we've talked about, are trying to gain just yard by yard. But losing those 10 yards might be precious.
Yeah, they just got a 5-yard penalty, you know, so they're essentially 3rd and 10 right now. And from what we've been seeing, they've only getting a few yards at a time. So, I don't know. I don't think they'll be able to get this first down.
Let's check it out. Ball snap back and then thrown back to number 37, and he tries to storm through 3 Stuart Hall defensemen and is taken down.
Yeah, that was received by Richard Gwedekin. And he got some pretty good yardage right there, you know. Let's see if they can push it through. It's 4 and 4.
Did they get those 10 back? They might have just gotten those 10 back.
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay. That was probably the high, well, not the highest yardage play, but definitely the highest yardage in this sequence of plays.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if they can do it one more time. Snap back and, ooh, shoot.
Close, but no cigar. Just wasn't able to do it.
Number 44, Bradley Sneathen, I think he just tripped right before the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
So
it is Stuart Hall's ball now, of course, and they are currently on the 28-yard line, on their Upper Lake's 28-yard line. No, excuse me, Stuart Hall's 28-yard line. And, yeah,
all right, ball snap back to number 1, Max Banks.
Max Banks going deep, looking for Ryan Darwin.
He was out there, just not quite.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Stuart Hall is going to be kind of like experimenting now, you know, trying to have a little fun with their plays, you know.
Well, if you looked at that play, they had a pretty long snap, it seemed like, comparing to Upper Lake, but also they just went for a really long throw.
Yeah.
They were just looking for the yardage.
Yeah, you know, they're experimenting.
And watch, you got the snap, and then they
Okay.
easily, I mean, within that one play, gained more yards than, well, they gained quite a few yards.
Yeah, and the person that received that was number 5, David Tobin, and as we said before, he's going to be you're going to want to keep an eye on him. You know, he's quite the athlete, and he's definitely a huge threat to Upper Lake. As you saw right there, he was covered, and he was able to catch up also.
He's a great lacrosse player.
Yeah, he's insanely good at lacrosse as well.
All right, let's see if we can see it again. Max Banks throws it off. Ooh, just shy of David Tobin. Or just shy, just long.
Yeah, a little far, but, you know, still kind of scary, you know, for the other team.
Yeah, it's scary indeed because they're going for these long throws. And even though they might not work as high a percentage as these shorter throws, if they nail 1 or 2 of them, bam, they're 90 yards down the field.
It looks like they're going for another throw right here. Max Banks is pretty far back.
Long snaps. Max Banks throws it off to David Tobin. He's taken down, losing a little bit of yardage with the tackle.
All right, it is 3rd and 9. And they are currently at the 40-yard line. So they still got half the field to go. But see if they can do it.
Okay, ball snap back to Max Banks and then hand it off and run up the right side of the field, only just being taken out around the 40-yard line. And that would be number 2, Anthony Sharp.
All right, it is currently 4th and 7. So looks like they're going to go for it.
7 yards. They got to make 7 yards. Ball snapped back. And Max Banks looking for an outside.
Oh, that was received.
Received, but
Out of bounds.
just out of bounds. I mean, it was very, very close. Ryan Darwin just slightly outside the line.
Ryan Darwin, but he caught the ball out of bounds. Passes in.
All right, and the 36 of you that are watching right now, we appreciate your support and hope you're having a good time.
If you are just joining us, we have, well, first, welcome to Kezar Stadium. 16-0 with the Knights on top versus the Upper Lake Cougars with 2:30 left in the first quarter.
So is that 77?
You can tell if it's 7 or 77.
Yeah, I think it's 70. There is no 7. Number 77, Ryan Eskew on the carry.
Yeah, 77.
Gain of 8 on the play. Brings up second down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, it looks like we have a little bit of commotion down on the field right now.
A little bit of commotion.
Oh,
Coach, I'm not seeing a number 12 on here.
guys locking arms for a little bit on the ground there. Looks like we might have a little bit of energy between the teams.
Got a little bit of tension between a few players.
Maybe
you
a little
know?
bit of tension.
Make the game a bit more interesting, you know?
There's David Tobin trying to get the crowd hyped up there.
Number 12 on the carry. Lost of 3. Brings up third and 5.
Ooh, ball's handed off to
Stevens, ball
to Bradley Sneeden.
gain of 2. Brings up fourth down.
All right, so it's fourth and 4 for Upper Lake, and let's see if they can do this. Last time they weren't able to. They weren't able to make it, so Stuart Hall got the ball.
They got 4 yards. What we've been seeing with these plays is, 2, 3, 5, 7 yards, but we can see 4. We can see 4.
Oh, he did not get it.
Oh,
he got held back. All right, wow. Stuart Hall's ball, wow.
One down on the pitch. Sweep. Stopped by the Knights short of the game.
All right, so it looks like Stuart Hall will be starting on their 33-yard line. First and 10, obviously. And let's see. I bet they're still going to go for those long passes, so let's see if they're able to do it.
Clean slate right now. They're in the middle of the field. They have, 4 downs.
Even Kenny at the quarterback coach.
They can try what they want to.
Yeah. Yeah, 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ooh,
Oh.
They're going to try and run it up this time. Oh, he's actually brought back with the knees brought down at the 30-yard line.
He just got snagged
He
back
definitely got
like a
snapped
rubber
back.
band.
That was a little bit of a tough play.
Glad he's out there, Coach.
All right, it is second and 10 for Stuart Hall. They're on the 32-yard line.
Looks like we're going to close out this quarter.
They're running it. Oh! That was a big hit.
There's a flag down and a helmet off.
Yeah, that's an illegal hit.
Direct snap to
Oh, we got Anthony Sharp holding his head.
Yeah, he had to take his helmet off.
2 yards. That's the end of the first quarter.
Wow, that was a big hit.
It's an interesting way to end the first quarter.
Yeah, well, Stuart Hall is up 16-0. Upper Lake has had 3 fumbles. And
2. I think the third one was unconfirmed.
Correct. Thank you. My bad.
All good.
Wow. So Stuart Hall, you know, and I think that last hit we saw by Upper Lake definitely lowered his head, and that was there was some aggression involved in that.
Think it was intentional?
I think so, you know, because he was obviously about to go out of the sideline, and the guy decides to like lay him out, you know.
Yeah. Could be. Could be some energy between the teams.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna find out pretty soon.
All right. During the little break between the quarters, we see the fans from Stuart Hall and Convent. Oh, I see a slingshot, and they're launching some hats and up into the crowd. Lance, can we get the slingshot action?
Sorry, Lance.
Yeah, as you can see, we got a slingshot. You know, there's Sean Mendiola, our spirit rep for Stuart Hall.
Mendiola.
And
Caroline Thompson with Nixa Aquino Thomas.
and Molly Nolly. Okay, it looks like they're done, and the game's gonna come back.
That was quick. We'll have a little bit more of a celebration at halftime.
Yeah, during halftime, that's when the real.
Do we
games
have
come
tug of war this year?
out. I would be surprised if we didn't, to be honest.
Tug of war. We have a tradition at the Stuart Hall and Convent homecoming football games where we bring fans who would like to participate down to the field for a tug of war game. Let's hope we do that this year.
They might not allow because we're playing at Kezar, whereas for our homecoming games we play at Boxer Stadium, but this stadium is
Pristine.
is yeah, pristine. I don't know if they want kids like tearing up the grass or something like that.
Maybe we'll do it on the track.
Yeah. All right. Second quarter, 12 minutes. Stuart Hall is up 16-0.
Does it seem like they're starting a little bit off-center?
Tad. Hmm.
Kezar is actually a stadium where we house multiple sporting events. Cross-country and track teams practice and race here on multiple occasions, as well as lacrosse is played here in games past. And I think that this is now our new home field. Correct me if I'm wrong, Casper?
Yeah, this is our new home field. Every single home game Stuart Hall has will be at this field, which is quite the honor.
That is quite the honor to be able to be playing at the same field as the 49ers once played in many, many years.
Yeah, both Dennis and I, we had an honor to play a lacrosse game here.
That was fun.
And that was great.
Beautiful field.
Yeah.
I can see the whole number 2 from here.
Hey, well, I'm the scoreboard guy. You gotta trust me.
We apologize for the ambient noise in the booth.
Yeah, we got some commotion going on.
And it looks like the Upper Lake coach is starting to get a little bit more active.
Illegal procedure on the 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, trying to inspire his team, you know. Really push hard for it. All right. Stuart Hall's ball.
All right, we got Metz with the ball. Snapping it back to Max Banks, looking for the open.
Oh, and he's going deep.
Oh!
And did not quite make it.
Just close, trying to get to David Tobin out at the 10-yard line.
Banks pass to David.
Would have been a huge play if he caught that, though.
Tobin is not happy about that one. And as you can see on the other side of the track, we have the Upper Lake cheerleading squad, brought all the way down 6 hours from Upper Lake.
All right. Looks like Stuart Hall was not able to do much with that play. They're 4-12 right now.
3 brings up a 4th down for the Knights. 4th and 12.
They're going to have to start making some plays here.
Yeah,
They've been trying some stuff that has not been working. And now they've met the deadline.
See what they can do. Definitely keep an eye out on David Tobin.
They've been trying to get to David Tobin far, like around the 10-yard line.
They kicked it.
Ball's out of bounds.
All right. It'll be Upper Lakes ball right now. 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay, and Stuart Hall seems to be out of tries.
No, I'm looking at Stuart Hall colors.
Excuse me, that was my bad. Go on.
I'm looking at Stuart Hall's colors over here. Their official colors, and it's navy, cardinal, and white. What color is cardinal?
Cardinal, I believe, is the color of Harvard. Or is that
Color of what?
Harvard? Or is it Yale?
I don't know.
One of them has cardinal. I thought. It's like that red.
Okay, I don't know. Food for thought.
Food for thought.
Okay, looks like Upper Lake was able to get that first down. They got quite a bit of yards right there. I think they got around 12 yards. So Upper Lake, it is 1st and 10 from them, and they are on the 28-yard line. And that was a pretty good play. Let's see if they can keep up that momentum and hopefully get towards the end zone.
Yeah, there's no 12 on here, Coach.
All right, Dutcher with the ball, snap back, and then tried to throw to number 3, but just not quite getting it.
Yeah, that
Bennett Love.
could have been a vital play, you know. And so it's their second down right now, 2nd and 10, and they really need every single play they can get just to get the ball up the field.
Casper, I think the reason that the play was so important was because it really showed how quickly they could get a ball off. So they snapped that and threw it right away. I mean, that was probably the quickest play that I've seen them conduct.
I think it's the first time they've actually thrown pass in this.
Well, first time maybe the first time that they've done that, but they've been on top of it with running the ball through, but not on top of it with actually getting it off in a quick fashion. And so seeing that and seeing if they could do it is actually really insightful.
Yeah.
And it was just high. So we'll look for that later in the game.
Yeah. All right, so on that play, Upper Lake was was only able to get around 1 yard, so they are now 3rd and 9 on the 29-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 9 yards to go for
Okay.
They're going for the longer snaps now.
Oh, same play. That guy was wide open. Oh, damn. Okay.
Number 3, Bennett Love, getting away and making the touchdown.
Wow.
This is a change of events. This is big.
I think that definitely is scaring Stuart Hall a little bit.
Definitely
We're
scaring
not quite
Stuart Hall.
expecting that.
They weren't ready for that.
And it was the same play as they did previously, except this time they were able to receive it and actually get the ball.
I wish we can rewind that for you. I'm sorry that we can't. But if you watching that play, you can see how ready the quarterback was. He knew exactly where to throw and exactly when to throw it. I mean, it was like clockwork for them.
And the guy wasn't even covered, you know.
No. I guess Stuart Hall didn't think they would run the same one twice.
I guess so.
Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion.
Well, Stuart Hall almost had him, except I think he tripped or something while trying to take.
They
down.
almost had him, but they're definitely awake now.
Yeah. Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion. Oh, he's gonna run it in. Oh, and that was
probably
wow.
a yard short. That's probably a yard short.
Yeah. Well, still, though, they got up on the board, you know, and that's a huge morale booster. Definitely scaring Stuart Hall a little bit. Score 16-6 with 9:06 left in the second quarter.
Lots of sixes.
What's the chuckles about?
Get some water here, Coach.
All right. players are taking the field. All right. All right. Upper Lake is kicking the ball. Okay. That was received by Anthony Sharp. Let's see if he can run. Oh, and he went down on his knees at the 19-yard line.
Sharp on his belly, 10-yard run back to the 20-yard line. Nice mistake over there. First and 10.
All right. Stuart Hall is currently on the 20-yard line. On their 20-yard line, 1st and 10. And see what they're going to do, you know. Score is 16-6. 9:06 left in the second quarter. All right, received by Anthony Sharp. Oh, and he fumbled the ball.
He fumbled the ball. He
Oh.
was trying to recover it, but let's see what.
See what the verdict is. Oh, God, they recovered it. That could have been close,
Wow.
you know. That zone is a hot spot for fumbles.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of fumbles.
I don't know. Maybe it's like the sun looking in their face or something, you know, because they are facing west.
I don't know. These are high school football players. It's not
Yeah.
the NFL.
Yeah, right, yeah.
High school 8-man football. Kind of cool. I will say, though, it is cool to be able to go to a school with, 220 guys
Yeah.
and still have a successful football team. It's fun.
Oh, he's going for the long pass.
Oh,
and then
my
it's
God, he
received.
got it. Find out who that was.
That was David Tobin.
Of course it was.
David Tobin. He's their little weapon. That was
What did we say?
a 50-yard pass.
That was. Let's find out how long that was.
Yeah,
Wow, that
like
was an incredible,
45 yards.
incredible throw, received by David Tobin at just above the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like Stuart Hall is getting their momentum back, you know. They're finding their groove.
Well, like I said, they've been going for these long long throws, and the problem with those is they're low probability. But once you get one, you're halfway down the field.
Oh, it looks like another pass at David
And
Tobin, and he
they
caught it in the end zone.
Got the other one.
Oh, he just, wow. Okay, that's
That
great
was-
stuff by David Tobin.
Wow.
Definitely Stuart Hall's weapon.
What a
Wow.
great 2 plays.
So that brings the score up 22-6. And let's see if Stuart Hall can get the 2-point conversion. First touchdown of the second quarter. Great play.
That was a phenomenal play. Okay, let's see it. Snap to Banks. He looks to seemingly
What
no
was
one.
that?
I don't
It
know.
was like a
He's-
little lob.
Might
to
have just been thrown it away. I'm
nowhere.
not really sure.
Who cares? 22-6. Stuart Hall's got quite the lead right now, with 7:39 left in the second quarter.
Ooh, wow. This is gonna be a fun game.
Yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to our fellow broadcasting crew. We got Lance in charge of the camera doing a great job. We got Marcus keeping track of the score and all the tech stuff. And we got Nick, just helping out in general.
Hey, Nick does everything. Just a fun fact, Lance, our cameraman, is a fantastic fencer. State renowned, working on nationally renowned. Yeah, and just a phenomenal fencer. Marcus Williamson is one of the fastest runners on the Stuart Hall cross country team and also belongs to the track team. And Nick is our newest addition. He's joining us as a sophomore this year. He's working to train our new program so that when our current team of 4 graduates, Nick will be leading the new team of 4 for you.
Okay, we got Richard Guidekin going with the ball. Oh, just laid out number 50, Liam Walker. Damn, wow. All right, well, so they got like 30 yards right there on that run. So that puts Upper Lake at their 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And I don't know, I'm seeing a little bit of fire,
A little bit.
A little bit of fire is tickling Upper Lake, they want this, you know.
I was hoping that they would, because like we said earlier in the broadcast, it's got to be tough driving this far to a team this, I mean, that this good, frankly.
Yeah.
At a place like this with their whole school there, it's got to be intimidating.
Yeah, you know.
I can't imagine that that's easy to walk into and just think that you're gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what happened in the first few minutes of the game. You know, they were not looking.
They might have just been feeling it,
Yeah, you know, but I think now you're kind of like,
showing the.
all right. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. Bradley Sneven just plowing people left and right. Wow.
They're still going for the run through the crowd approach.
Seems like we've been working. You know, he's a pretty big guy and he's able to do it. You know.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Brings up a second and 8.
Okay. Upper Lake is 2nd and 7 right now. They're currently at Stuart Hall's 33-yard line. And let's see what they'll do now. All right.
Ball snap back to number 22, Richard Guadikin.
Guadikin.
I screwed up. I always screwed up.
On the carry,
Don't sweat it.
gain of 4.
Okay. So 3rd and 4 right now. Got some yardage on that one, you know, just kind of like what they do, you know. They got 2 tries to get the first down. So let's see if they can do it. All right, we'd like to thank the 43 of you guys watching right now. Really appreciate it.
How many we got on there right now?
What? Yeah, we got 42.
42. Okay.
Who
Thanks.
stopped off?
Thank you for the 42 that are watching us right now. If you're just joining us, we are live from Kezar Stadium. The score is 22-6 with the Stuart Hall Knights on top versus the Upper Lake Cougars with 6:48 to go in the second quarter.
When play resumes, like, on 3rd and 4. Ball is on the Knights' 28-yard line.
Okay. 3rd and 4 for Upper Lake on Stuart Hall's 28-yard line. And we'll see what Upper Lake can do. Okay, hand it off to Bradley Sneven. Oh, and he got the first out. He just ran right through there. Got
Hey, there's some energy.
like 7 yards on that run.
Did you see that? We had a little bit of commotion in there.
A little bit of tension, you know. Just blowing the ember and becomes a fire. All right, so Upper Lake was able to get the first down. Good stuff. They're 22 yards from their end zone, and I don't know. They're doing pretty well right now. They got a little fire.
They're looking pretty good. I can tell you that touchdown definitely gave them some confidence.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if they can bring it.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, we got a
That was a push by Stuart Hall.
Definitely a push.
Yeah. Could have been huge. If Stuart Hall never pushed that guy. They could have gotten that ball and ran it down.
That would have been big. He kind of pushed him into the ball.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. Make that 8 yards. Will be second down and 18 for first down.
All right, so it is like 2nd and 18 now for Upper Lake. All right. Oh, pass it up. Oh, and it got deflected. Oh, that's a good play by Stuart Hall. Brings Upper Lake to 3rd and like 18.
They're going to start feeling it now. They have to start making some ground.
Yeah, Stuart Hall's 30-yard line. Wow, so 2 plays were messed up. That could be costly, you know.
That could most definitely be costly. 2 plays out of 4 is pretty big.
They're going to have to go for a pass now. pretty long huddle right there.
Yeah. Maybe changing up the strategy a little bit.
All right.
Oh, we got a timeout. Timeout called by Upper Lake. Looks like they might be figuring out how to just nail these last 2 plays and get a touchdown.
Yeah. No, we got 5 minutes, 21 seconds till the half. So
They're definitely not out of the game.
no,
It may be 22-6, but they're definitely not out of the game.
you're only down by 16 points. So 2 touchdowns with 2
Conversions, and you're set to
2-point
go.
conversions. And you're tied. So a lot of game left.
There's certainly a lot of game left.
Yeah.
And it looks like the change in attitude after that touchdown, their first touchdown, seems to be what might be keeping them going.
Yeah.
The crowd.
Sorry guys, we're just laughing at the crowd. We're just hearing some random yells. And stuff like
Crowd
that.
is just. Can we get a pan on the crowd, Lance? I don't know if we have that.
I don't know, Lance, you got that power?
We'll look at the crowd later. All right, ball.
Oh.
Looking for the Hail Mary to number 22, Richard Woodaikin, but not quite.
So that puts Upper Lake at 4-18.
But what's interesting about that play, though, is it kind of went against everything that they've been doing the whole game.
Yeah.
They were in a situation where they had 1 down or 2 downs to play with, but really, 1 down to work with. And they tried the Hail Mary. They didn't try running through the pack to get the yards.
I don't know. I think their weapon is number 22, Bradley Sneven. He's really able to. Number 44, Bradley Sneven. My bad. And I think he's going to be their guy tonight. He's really going to be the guy that drives it forward.
He seems to be like it.
Yeah, because even though number 3, Bennett Love, was able to receive that 1 ball and get that touchdown on that run. Ooh, almost a false start there. That was a bit too ideal conditions.
Oh, we got a fumble.
Wow. Okay.
And
Okay.
Oh,
Taken down at Stuart Hall's 37-yard line.
wow. Okay, so looks like the ball was fumbled by Upper Lake, recovered once again, and then taken down around the, what was that?
The 37, Stuart Hall's 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
The guy just kept running back,
Jeez.
Well, it was a 4th down, So that'll be Stuart Hall's ball now. They're past the halfway to the midline now. So
if they can get 35 yards, they're set to go.
they're good to go. We got 5 minutes, 9 seconds left in the quarter.
Thank you.
Yeah. And all right, let's see what they can do. We got Max Banks as Stuart Hall's quarterback right now. He's looking for a pass. Oh, okay, goes for just a lob to out of bounds.
Lob to Coach Rich.
Smart play. Yeah. What's up, Coach Rich?
Coach is not happy about that one.
It's intentional grounding on the ninth. Be lost it down.
Oh, Stuart Hall
Uh-oh.
lost it down right there for intentional grounding of the ball. Interesting. Okay, well, 2nd and 10,
Yep, Coach is definitely not happy about that
Oh,
one.
they lost some serious yardage.
Wow.
Wait.
Okay.
They lost 15 yards.
So, yeah. Okay, so now we're at the 30-yard line.
Okay. Well, Upper Lake's
Up-
30-yard
Upper
line.
Lake's,
Or Stuart
excuse
Hall's
me.
30-yard line, excuse me. Max Banks looking for someone open. Oh, goes for a deep pass. Oh, and it gets intercepted.
Wow, intercepted by number 49.
19.
Excuse me, 19.
Rene Diaz.
And Diaz is certainly happy about that.
Wow. Okay, that it's a lot of process in those few minutes, a few seconds. Wow.
A lot
okay.
happened.
Yeah, I love it. I like it. This game is great. It's not like last year's Super Bowl, which sucked.
Last year's
Super boring game.
I don't even know if I watched that Super Bowl.
I
just heard it was bad.
started to. And final score was what, 7-3.
I
Terrible.
I don't even know. Last year's Super Bowl.
All right, lobbed it back to who's that? Bradley
Oh,
Sneven.
wow.
Oh no, that's Richard Gladeichen.
Grodeikin was taken out not super quickly. He's a little bit of a bigger guy, but
Loses 5 on the play.
All right, they lost 5 yards on that play, so that brings Upper Lake to 2nd and 15.
And just with the shot on the field here, you can see how much bigger Stuart Hall's team is than Upper Lake.
Yeah.
21 to 32 to be exact.
Okay. All right. They got around 4 yards right there. Brings them at 11 and, or excuse me. You can hear the fans.
We're starting to hear the crowd.
I love it.
A lot more.
They're rising.
Uh-oh.
They're rising.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of commotion
Okay.
here.
Okay. Come on, get louder, crowd. Okay. Okay. So that brings Upper Lake 3rd and around 12. They're at the midline right now, so they got 40 yards to go to get to the end zone. And let's see what they can do. They got 3:35 left in the quarter. Okay. Pass off to Bradley Sneven. He's able to drive a little bit.
He's still trying to drive.
Got like 7 yards. All right.
High probability.
It's going to put Upper Lake at 4 and 3. 31 yards from the end zone.
I think we've only seen one touchdown by Stuart Hall this quarter.
Yeah, one for each. Yeah.
I mean, even if Upper Lake hasn't gotten any points for themselves, well, they did get that
No,
one
they
touchdown.
got one touchdown.
But they've been doing a great job of holding Stuart Hall at where they were.
Oh, wow.
Bradley Sneven is just trying to tear through him.
Laying out people left and right.
I think he took down 3 before he went down.
Wow. Okay. So they got the first down. Okay. So Upper Lake's got some momentum going right now. You got 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
Did you ever play football?
Would I or
Would you?
I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty cool to do so.
Sounds like a fun game.
But I don't know. I think
Would you
think lacrosse is an appropriate
lacrosse.
lacrosse is an appropriate combination of physicality, but also like not making it super dangerous with just a bunch of concussions and stuff like that.
No, I get that.
I don't know if you guys have seen that Simpsons episode, but
We're not talking about this.
but Bart played football, and it was a bit too violent for him, so he joined lacrosse. And like I think it's a great
Is
combination.
that where you got the idea to play lacrosse?
No,
The Simpsons?
no, my cousin he played the Simpsons. No, my cousin.
Wow, we have a lot of people here tonight.
I love it. This is always like the homecoming football game has always been a big part of Stuart Hall's history. It's one thing where like a lot of students show up
A lot
at.
of students bringing back the roots.
Yeah, something better than a Saturday night football game.
Definitely. Especially here at Kezar
Yeah.
Stadium.
Beautiful night, clear, warm.
It is very warm in the city right now.
Yeah, we were having a conversation with our Uber driver coming here, and he was really it's amazing how warm it is.
Interesting guy.
Yeah. Okay. 2nd and 7 for Upper Lake. They are around 23 yards from the end zone. See what they can do.
Snap back to
Oh.
and fumbled yet again.
But
Oh,
quickly recovered.
quickly recovered.
Taken down. No yards gained.
I don't know. It must just be. I don't know.
I think they're jumping a bit too quick ahead of themselves. They're kind of going at a fast pace. But they're not catching up. They're dropping the ball. They're not executing perfectly. So I think they just got to slow down a little bit. They're rushing too much.
I'm trying to think whether they're speeding up their pace to keep with Stuart Hall, or for why are they speeding up their pace a little bit. But they're keeping with it.
Yeah, they're able to recover. But sometimes it costs them.
It does. It does.
The loss of a down. It's yeah. All right, let's see what they do now. Let's see if he won't drop the ball. Okay, hand it off to Bradley Sneven. Not able to get through. Maybe got about 2 yards on that one.
Yeah.
That brings Upper Lake to 4 and 5.
Taken down very quickly by Diego
20.
Delau.
Diego Delau, cool. That brings him 20 yards from the end zone. Feels just like yesterday when I saw the ambulance sirens coming down this field. Okay. Looks like they're going for a pass. Wow, interesting. Oh! Intercepted by Stuart.
Oh, and then
Wow, that was...
brought down at around the 10-yard line.
Wow, that
Actually,
was
around the 5-yard line.
intercepted by number 22, Owen Adele Jr. Wow, okay, so it's got to be pretty tough for Upper Lake, you know. Like,
Yeah, this is going to be
interesting.
Okay, so the line of scrimmage is around the 10-yard line for Upper Lakes. Stuart Hall has
Hall's
possession.
10.
Excuse me.
Stuart Hall's 10. Hearing the fans chant, I believe that we will win. I kind of agree with that statement. All right, Stuart Hall tries to get through. Gets about 9 yards, does not get the down. Brings him to 2nd and 2. Timeout, Stuart Hall. Looks like we got 25.5 seconds till halftime. It's timeout, you know. I bet they're gonna do something sneaky. They're gonna do something bold, you know, do something fun.
They're definitely going to try and do something.
And I'm looking forward to watch the screen, guys.
Let's see that crowd crank those towels.
All right, we got 25 seconds left in the half. Let's see those towels.
All right, we got some fans waving some towels.
We got the towels. And towels and white beanies.
Oh, we got a seat here. We got some of the seniors at Stuart antagonizing the freshmen that are not cheering enough. That is Hank Valdin in the crowd. Appears he has a megaphone to yell at people with.
He's passionate. He's
I
passionate.
love that, you know.
Oh my God.
All right, Stuart Hall takes on the field. They are 2-1 right now. 25.5 seconds left. See what they can do, you know.
It's a different atmosphere.
It's a different atmosphere.
Who's this quarterback, coach?
It was a great movie.
What movie?
It's all magic. I'd mess me up.
Okay. Waiting a little bit.
Light in here. I can't see my sheet. Is there a light? There we go. A little light on.
All right. Got some lights on in our room.
We
right now.
apologize for the noise.
We're just turning on the lights.
We don't own this booth.
All right. Stuart Hall takes on the field again. 2nd and 1. See what they can do. Okay. Okay.
Oh, ball just.
Oh, come on.
Shoot.
No, it's not Stuart Hall. Like,
That was okay. That must have been a freshman.
yeah, you're right. Number 15, Ruben Pearl.
It's all right, Pearl.
Don't swear, bro. It happens. We got a guy down on the ground. Lance, can we zoom in on that guy?
We don't have to.
Hey, Coach Marquette, that was Johnny Azevedo, the freshman quarterback who was going to throw that, FYI.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, we got an injury with 11 seconds left in the quarter. Okay, he's up. He's up.
Don't look too serious.
Got his helmet off. Walk it off. That's what my parents always told me. Remember in a soccer game, I dislocated my shoulder, and my mom told me to walk it off.
I remember that game.
Yeah, she
I don't-
yelled at me to get up.
I don't know why he's not running.
Those games were tough. Those soccer games. I don't know if we ever won one.
That was a rough
That
season.
was a rough season. St. Bridget soccer.
One year we made it to the finals, but that's not important. Okay. Ooh, oh, intercepted. Come on. by Richard Guadaikin.
Okay, it's over, but they're gonna play
Oh,
it
no.
out.
Excuse
They're gonna
me.
play it out. And that's
They didn't get it. But like, come on, guys. All right. That brings us to halftime. Dennis, any comments you'd like to say?
No, I mean, I think it's okay. Definitely Upper Lake. They're going to have a little bit of work to do to be able to conclude this game in the way that they might want, but it's definitely not out. It's not an option that they can't. It's realistic. So if we just see a little bit more working and a little bit more determination from Upper Lake, and if they can just stop Stuart Hall, I think that they might be able to do it. So we're going to join you in 10 minutes or so after our celebrations on the field.
Yeah, enjoy the games we're gonna be playing right now. Lance, let's get the crowd going. Yeah. All right. Oh, we got Upper Lake the cheerleading squad coming out. All right.
Okay, thank you for joining us for the first half, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
We'll let you guys enjoy. Stuart Hall running the ball. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Anthony Sharp just going through.
That was a way to start a broadcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Kezar Stadium, where this is the homecoming game for the Stuart Hall Knights versus the Upper Lake Cougars. We have just started the second half. The score is 22-6, with the Stuart Hall Knights leading. We have 11:52 in the third quarter, and yeah, we're looking forward to a good second half.
Yeah, like I don't know if you guys. Yeah, so like I don't know if you guys been watching in the first half, but Upper Lake had 2 fumbles. You know, let's see if they can start off the game better this time.
We're going to have to see. I don't know. I'm trying to think if the fumble thing was just because of ball handling skill or whether it was because they were actually freaked out of coming to an environment like this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really sure.
All right, ball handed off to Anthony Sharp right there, but ran out of bounds.
Let's watch it. Let's see if they still got the fire that they did towards the end of the first half.
Go Cubs, good nights. Go Knights, good luck Knights. Homecoming 2K19.
Good night.
Excuse us, we got a rogue fan that broke into the broadcasting room. Oh,
Okay,
wow,
and
great reception.
thrown right to David Tobin as he tries to carry it towards the 20-yard line, but taken down shortly thereafter by number 3, Bennett Love.
It's pronounced beignet,
Excuse me.
Beignet.
Beignet Love. Are you
as
sure?
in beignets. Yeah. Well, like, it's pronunciation. Okay. First and 10 for Stuart Hall. They are at their Upper Lake's 24-yard line. See what they can do.
First down, they got a lot of time to work with. Ball snapped back to Banks and thrown over to
no
excuse
way.
me, that was number 2, Anthony Sharp,
Wow.
with the catch deep in the end zone, and that'll bring our score up to 28-6.
Wow, that was a lucky play. Max Banks was looking a little stressed right there. You know, people were coming at him. He just threw the ball and he put it away.
Put it away. I mean, I'm telling you, they're going with the low probability, high risk throws, but they nail them every once in a while, and it just gains them this insane amount of yardage that Upper Lake is just not quite getting.
That's the kind of efficiency I like.
You love that efficiency.
Yeah. Like, wow. Okay, that's
Professional.
it's professional. Like, I value that. You know.
I know you do.
All right, let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion. Max Banks looking for someone open. Oh, he just got intercepted.
Oh, we got an interception. We also have a
flag.
on the play.
All right, looks like Stuart Hall will not be getting the 2-point conversion, which brings the score to
That was kind of rough.
28-6. It's kind of rough.
Great interception though by Upper Lake.
This is Ryan Minnis, Senior Enthusiastic Representative, and I'm signing off.
Sorry, rogue fan in the broadcasting studio.
Another one.
Another one. But keep an eye out for Ryan Linus. No, just keep an eye out.
You gotta keep an eye.
Okay, so Upper Lake's ball. Sorry, a little bit distracted right there.
Looks like we still have quite a few people in the crowd here. Gets a little bit later in the night. We start losing some people, but
I think we're all
still
know where
got a-
they're going.
Still got a nice. We definitely know where they're going. Saturday night in the city. What are you gonna do?
All right, 10 minutes 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Stuart Hall up 28-6. And I don't know. After that catch, I'm saying it's looking kind of grim for Upper Lake. There's still a lot of game left, you know.
Still a lot of
Plenty
game left.
time.
We still practically have a whole half, so I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. Just with the way that the ball handling skills have been going for Upper Lake, I'm not totally convinced.
I think they're just playing it too quickly, you know. You just got to calm down, relax.
My question is whether they're trying to play it quickly to keep up with Stuart Hall's offense, or whether they're, oh wow, okay.
Wow. Oh, my God. Okay. Great run. Off the kick. Wow, okay. Wow, you got
phenomenal run off
got
the
like
kick. Good.
50 yards right there. Wow, good stuff by him. That was good.
He stepped out on the Knights' 38-yard line. Cougars will take over there, first and 10.
Okay.
God, I hate those SAT emails. Getting SAT emails. I hate the SAT.
Yeah, I feel that. If anybody of you guys watching in high school, enjoy it before you get to senior year.
Lots of standardized tests.
It will suck.
You know, there's not a ton of seniors on the current Stuart Hall team.
No, we only got 4. We got Michael Metz, number 52, Ryan Darwin, Diego De La O, and Will Larson.
Yeah, so they're not going to be losing too many next year.
Yeah, and I think that's good. You're really giving the juniors a chance to get to play quite a bit of time pretty early on, and that way they can become leaders for next year's team.
Definitely.
And Max Banks, as I said earlier, this is the first time Stuart Hall has had a starting junior as a quarterback, and he seems to be doing very well.
Yes, it seems to be. And we talked to Banks before the game. He was certainly super hyped up to be playing at this field.
Down to the Knights' 27-yard line.
All right. So Upper Lakes ball on the Knights' 27-yard line, first and 10, 27 yards away from the end zone. And let's see if they can put some numbers up on that board. Hand it off to Bradley Sneven, I believe. Got around 2 yards.
We got some heat.
I saw a little hands thrown at the ref right
A little
there.
bit of tension.
No, Stuart Hall, we pride ourselves in being men, gentlemen. But hey, it happens.
God. The fans.
The fans just screaming randomly. Okay. No, for a second I thought I heard fumble, but I guess not. Huh. All right, that puts Upper Lake at 3rd and 10. Oh, 3rd and 11, really. Lost a little bit of yardage on that one, the 28-yard line. 28 yards from the end zone. And let's see what they can do.
Distance-wise, they're not that far off at all.
No, I think they can do it, as we've seen before, off the reception from that kick, they're able to get the ball up the field. If they can get the guy a good start, pick up his pace, they can get it down there. We've seen that.
Okay, so they're going to try and run it through the pack like they normally do. And
Just got taken down.
I mean, almost immediately.
Mac Hatfield was trying to actually bring him back a few yards.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Upper Lake, they've lost a yard on that one. They're 4-12 right now. So, they gotta throw it. They gotta throw it. Gotta throw it.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
Yeah, All right, 4-12. See what you can do. Okay, yep, they're going for a pass. Okay.
Oh, and
Almost an interception by Stuart Hall.
just almost. But that kills the play.
Yep, Stuart Hall's ball now.
Upper Lake
7:28 left in quarter number 3 with the score 28-6. The Knights leading.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stuart Hall's on their 29-yard line, 1st and 10. And, if we see another play like we saw last time where the ball was just, maybe down to David Tobin,
That's it.
he's got some good hands.
Those plays are so fun to watch too.
Yeah,
The few seconds before the ball is actually caught where you're wondering if it might be.
yeah. All right, hand it off to number 3, Eamon Kenny. All right, yeah.
gain of about 2 yards.
All right, so I got Stuart Hall about 2 yards, puts them at 2 and 8, currently on their 32-yard line.
Okay, so we're still in the second quarter.
All right. Stuart Hall 2 and 8. See what they're gonna do here. Okay, hand it off. Oh no, fake handoff. Oh, good
Fi-
little juke right there. Wow. Okay.
And number 3, Eamon Kenny taken down just at the, 35, 40-yard line?
Yeah, I'm gonna say around 37
37.
and a half to be precise. Now get him some yards. You know, they are around 3rd and 4 right now. Yeah, and we'd again like to thank the 42 of you guys watching right now. It's pretty cool. Hope you're having a good
It's
time.
a big deal for us.
I don't know. We hope we're entertaining you.
Throw us some questions. We'll answer questions live.
Put some questions in there. We will answer them. You know, and it
On air.
doesn't even have to be about football. You know, like life in general. You know, your math homework. You know, like
Casper's
we
good
will
at math.
answer that.
Man, I'm going to miss this. Next year.
I know this is our last homecoming game.
This is tough. Wow.
All right, Stuart Hall, 4 and 4. Let's see what they can do right now.
All right, let's see it. Ball snapped back and tried to run.
Hey, McKinney.
Almost punted out in the commotion.
Okay.
Huh.
Do you think that was intentional,
I-
or did the ball just fly out of his hands and he just kicked it?
It looked like a kick, but we are being told that he tried to kick it with his right foot, his non-dominant foot, because he was being tackled. Tough play, though.
Yeah. And hey, if you're watching this, give us a like. You know.
Do we go for likes?
Yeah, we got 7 right now.
We got 7 likes.
Let's get that to 10, please. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Wow. Upper Lakes ball. First and 10. They're on the 35-yard line. On their 35-yard line. Let's see what they can do. Okay. Oh, fake handoff. Quarterback's taking it down. Wow. He's about to get taken out.
No, he's
Oh,
running it.
what?
He's running it all the way.
No, there's a flag.
If he was out by. Oh wait, no, there was a flag on the initial play.
Yeah. Okay, because I was about to say, like, wow, that was a good play by
That-
Upper Lake. That was sneaky.
That was very sneaky. If there hadn't been a flag thrown on the initial play, he might have actually gotten away with that, or close.
Yeah, like,
Would have been yards from the end zone. Even though it didn't work, well executed.
still though, it's the thought that counts. You know,
Yeah.
you see effort. You know.
It's the effort.
All right, so got a little huddle going with Upper Lake.
It's interesting watching to see if their strategy changes at all throughout the course of the game. So
Yeah.
far, it looks like it has a little bit. They've been trying to,
Pass it a bit more.
pass it a bit more. Just go for those longer throws.
A few of them have been successful. You know, like. All right, getting on the field right now. I don't know, looking a little quick right now. Not gonna lie, a little antsy. That almost didn't work. There was a little bit of like clutter, you know, with the
Yeah.
hands, and they actually lost some yards on that one. I think they lost about 1 yard, so that puts them at 2 and 12.
Two and 12. Let's see if they can make something out of this. Think they can?
No, I did not. I'm sorry, but
Let's see if they go.
Just watch.
I want them to try
they're
and
gonna
change
run
it
it,
up.
and
They ran it.
yeah, the guy just lost like 10 yards.
Jeez.
So that puts him at like 3 and 22, right? Yeah. Oh no, well, yeah, 3 and 22. 3 and 20.
Well, why?
No, 3 and 16.
Oh my God!
Sorry, my eyesight is kind of
Should have
terrible.
brought the glasses,
I
man.
don't know why I didn't bring my glasses. All right, 3rd and 16. Okay, go for a pass
Hey, he goes for the pass.
to Benyat Love. He gets some distance. He got some ground coverage.
Got a
you
lot
know?
more distance than anything they've been trying
Yeah.
before. I honestly think they should keep throwing it.
Yeah, I actually think that's the strongest, especially passing it off to the right. You know, and that guy's able to get like 8 yards every time.
Sure, they have the big guys, and I think the idea with running it through is that, I don't know, maybe they have the big guys and they can just plow through. But keep in mind, Stuart Hall is such a big team; they can just keep switching people out.
Yeah.
So they can do that forever. So you got to find an alternative rather than just running it through the biggest guy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and like number 3, you know, Benyat Love. He's displayed his ability. You know, catch the ball and run it. All right, they're punting it. Oh, that was
Yeah, we got a little bit of push over there.
all right. Well,
Definitely feeling the energy
Upper Lake
right now.
received that. Yeah, you know, we got 3 minutes, 56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So it'll be Stuart Hall's ball now.
I think the fans are starting to get a sense of where this game is going.
Yeah, they're dipping.
They're dipping.
Wonder where they're going.
Oh. All right, and the ball
Okay.
is thrown to the outside. Trying to run it up the field, but not quite.
I don't think he got any yards there.
I don't think they did either. Max Banks was just slightly crowded when trying to make his throw at the outside.
Yeah. You know, as a relatively inexperienced quarterback, you know, he still has yet to develop how to handle that stress, you know.
Of course, yeah. Eamon Kenny being able to punt the ball out of a situation like that was actually kind of crazy.
That was like cool to see.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Ball's
terrible
kinda
pass.
thrown away there by Banks.
I think they've got those sweeps that sound like.
Oh! Almost received by David
Oh,
Tobin.
and
Jumped over the
jumped over the bench.
water coolers. little feat of athleticism.
A feat of athleticism. I like that.
Feet of athleticism. Flight. Okay. Punted.
Oh, and the ball seems to be fumbled.
No. No.
Wait, who hangs on to it? No, that's Stuart.
It's Upper Lake.
Down on the Knights 33-yard line, where Upper Lake will take possession of the ball. First and 10.
Upper Lake takes possession.
Yeah, and as we said before, if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. We'll keep an eye on that and answer them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has any comments.
I don't know. All right, Upper Lake's ball, 1st and 10, on the 35-yard line.
Ooh.
Handed off to Bradley Sneven. Just gets taken out. Got like 3 yards. So that puts him at 2 and 7. 4 yards, excuse me. It's about 2 and 6. I'm just speculating here. I don't.
We don't actually have any measuring devices up here.
Yeah. Pure speculation.
Kind of what makes this so fun.
Yeah, it does. All right. 2nd and 6. Hand it off to. Oh, fake hand it off to Bradley Steven. Oh, okay. Wow.
That
wow.
was wow. And he got it.
Yeah, he got his feet in there.
Well done.
Good touchdown.
Well done. Yeah. Great touchdown.
No, they didn't get the touchdown. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So I put the score 28-12. You know, Stuart Hall more than doubling Upper Lake's score. You know, but touchdowns hurt. You know, like the sense of morale goes down a little bit.
Definitely, and theirs goes up.
I'm just hoping Stuart Hall right now isn't getting too comfortable with their lead. You know, I hope they don't start slacking.
Well, with David Tobin on the bench right now, I'm not sure if they're feeling super comfortable.
Well, they're in defense now.
Does it matter if your great player is sitting on the athletic table?
Oh, there's a distinction between the bench and like the medical table.
Well, I don't know. Oh, and he's up.
All right, going for the 2-point conversion. Does not happen. Oh,
Wow.
came down like a wall. Wow. All right, no 2-point conversion there. Score remains 28-12.
Everyone's starting to look a little tired.
Looking a little tired. The night's getting a little darker. You know, the lights are coming out. The fans are quieting down a little bit. You know.
They're leaving.
Yeah. We'll be joining them.
A lot of screaming down there.
Got the fans with the megaphone.
Uh-oh. I gotta give the megaphone back to Hank.
Yeah, he has a better voice. Yeah. They're looking for a freshman. All right. Stuart Hall's ball. They'll be receiving it from the pump by Upper Lake. We got Anthony. No. No, we got Anthony Sharp down there waiting to receive the ball, hopping a little bit.
They're ready.
Looking good. Look good.
Vinyard Love. With the kick.
Oh, going for an onside recovery?
And he got it.
No, you did not get that. That was poor attempt.
The onside kick attempted by Upper Lake,
Yeah, that was interesting.
recovered by Upper Lake. Giving them the ball on the
Oh, did they get it? Oh, excuse me.
line of the night.
Thought the refs called that one. Invalid.
All good.
All right. Upper Lake has the ball again. They just scored a pretty impressive touchdown. You know, they're 40 yards at the midline, 40 yards away from the end zone. See what they're going to do right now. Okay. Trying to go down for the middle. Gets maybe about 5 yards, makes it halfway through. Puts them at 2 and 5.
Down to the nice 35-yard line where it will be 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
2 and 5. That's certainly feasible.
Yeah, I actually think they're going to score another touchdown here.
You think so?
I honestly did. Stuart Hall, I don't know. They're looking a little slow, you know.
Looking a little slow for sure. When the team is big as theirs, I'm not really sure why, but maybe they feel comfortable with the lead.
Yeah.
All right, ball is handed off and run right through the crowd.
Good job, Stuart Hall. Way to hold him back.
Yeah, they definitely held him back. I think brought him back a little bit as well.
Nope. No large yards. No large yards lost. Not large yards. Okay, so that puts Upper Lake at 3 and 5. They're currently at Stuart Hall's 35-yard line. And I don't know. You want to play some bet?
Are we placing a bet?
Are we play some bet? I bet they're gonna pass it. I think they're gonna run it.
Yeah, they'll probably run it. Let's see.
See ya.
And they ran it. Oh!
Oh, but it was a fumble, and Stuart Hall just recovered that.
Neither of us predicted that one.
That
Okay.
don't you just love it when life just comes at you like that?
Okay, we got a
All right.
fumble, and now it's Stuart Hall's possession.
Let's see if we get a repeat of the first quarter, you know?
Well, we only have a minute left in the third quarter, so it's not like they have a ton of time to work with.
No, they don't. No, they got 13 minutes overall left in the game. And soon they'll have the running clock. Looks like David Tobin's out, took up all of his pass. Sitting on the sideline now.
Yeah, he's looking like it.
Head of school, Tony Farrell, checking him out.
Seeing him sling.
It appears, yep, David Tobin, number 5, appears to be wearing the sling. Not a good sight.
We'll find out more information later.
Yeah.
All right, ball is fake handed off, and then handed off for real. And then receiver's taking it back.
Yeah, every time when they hand off the ball, they're running out wide and trying to come in, but every time they just get pushed out of bounds and lose like 5 yards.
In my mind, the only way that one of those plays actually works is if you do the handoff, and then the person that receives the ball just runs straight forward.
Yeah.
Not sideways.
Stuart Hall hasn't really been trying that tonight. They've always been going out wide, you know. It just hasn't been working.
Well, they've really been avoiding the strategy that the other team has been using religiously. They haven't run through the pack at all.
True. Maybe give it a shot, you know.
All right, Stuart Hall trying to run the ball right on the sidelines, not gaining too much yardage, but looking like enough to count.
Sharp ball carrier.
Let's see.
Gains 5 on play.
Gains 5.
All right, Stuart Hall, 3rd and 13 right now. At the 30-yard line.
Ball is on their own 30-yard line.
All right, Max Banks looking for someone open. Oh, off to the side, wide open. Anthony Sharp. Oh, he's able to stay inbounds. He just got. Wow, that was a great run for Anthony Sharp.
That's it.
Just scored a touchdown at the end of the 3rd quarter. That is huge. Wow, what an amazing play. I thought he was gonna slip out, you know, but he managed to keep his toes in the line, dodge some people, and just put it away. Wow.
Put it away. I mean, that was a super impressive play by Anthony Sharp. Wow.
Wow, that was just insane.
And it looks like we might be having some sort of student-led commotion.
Getting a foot race going, a foot race.
A foot race.
Yo, Nick, get on that foot race. Yo.
He's on the foot race.
Touchdown by Sharp.
Yeah, it looks like.
Tonight's their 34th.
Okay. On the left, we have Colette. In the middle, help me out.
It's Ali Bannister.
Ali Bannister. And then on the right, I don't know who that is. Getting a little bit of a foot race going.
So they can do it. Oh, we
Oh,
totally just
our bad.
Sorry, guys.
We
That
totally.
was our cameraman's fault. He was distracted by the foot race
That
going
was
on.
definitely our bad. Did they get it? Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
That was the end of the 3rd quarter.
That was our bad.
That was, all right. We got the foot race going. Yep.
We're still learning.
Nick, get on. God, come on, start the foot race.
Hey, here we go.
Okay, it looks like the
Oh!
junior class coming out winning. Hey. Good stuff. All right, I love that little kind of
Look at
entertainment.
that one.
You know, what?
Yeah.
Good
Little
stuff.
Stuff to break up the quarters.
All right, so currently, 3rd quarter just ended. Stuart Hall was able to put one away. Upper Lake was able to put one away. You know, how we feeling about this?
You know, I don't really know. Let's look at the quarters, okay? Let's break them down. First quarter, Stuart Hall was definitely on top. Second quarter, I'm not so sure. They definitely brought some points, but Upper Lake held them at where they needed to be held, I guess. Looking at the 3rd quarter, each team is kind of still holding each other to where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I guess we're sort of in a holding pattern. I'm not really sure. I really would love to see what team decides to take the top.
Yeah.
And that'll be, of course, who wins the game.
Right now, Stuart Hall almost It's tripling.
Almost tripling the
Upper Lake score.
But it's definitely been a slower incline as to what we've seen in the past.
That's true. There appear to have recent asymptotes.
An asymptote.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm having some newfound faith in Upper Lake.
Yeah, and I think it'll be good.
For any of you that are still with us, hey, welcome to Kezar Stadium. This is the final quarter, the fourth quarter, 34-12 with the Stuart Hall Knights on top.
All right, Stuart Hall kicking. Looks like okay. Out of bounds. All right. Looks like Upper Lake will get a touchback.
Touchback on the kickoff by Kenny.
And we're going to set the line of scrimmage at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line, first and 10. Coach, how about Calvary Day? Going down to Mississippi and getting one.
What's with Tobin's arm in a sling?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Yeah. He's been out for a while.
All right. Oh, he managed to. Oh, okay.
Steven on the carry.
All right.
Out there the first.
Got about halfway through.
Going
Bradley Sneven.
Going with the same approach, Sneven is like the only guy that will take the ball and run it through.
Yeah, and he does it well. Got about almost all the way through. Actually,
He
almost
d-
got the first down.
He does it well, but those plays eventually will be taken down. It's just how early into the play.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 2nd and 1. Like.
Yeah, 2nd and 1. Let's see it. Let's see if they can do the same thing.
Yeah, he got through.
He
He
got through.
delayed a guy
Ooh.
down.
Wow. He knows how.
Handoff to number 77, Ryan Eskew. Eskew carries the ball up close to the 35-yard line, make that the 34. Good for a first down.
Okay, they've got the first down here. What do you think they're going to do, Casper? Run it or pass it?
Pass it.
You
No,
think-
they're gonna run it.
They're going to run it? I don't know. You said pass it last time. Let's see.
Come on, run the clock, ref.
What do you think this is?
Oh, and all right, we got
Handoff to
number 77, Ryan Eskew, trying the same thing.
He gains about 9 yards.
About 9 yards gain in the play.
Brings up a 2nd and 1 for the Cougars.
All right, we were going to
Got
be
a
looking
timeout.
at a 2nd and 1, but we got a timeout.
Play resumed will be a 2nd.
I don't know. We got 11 minutes. Fourth quarter just started. So I don't know. But I believe Upper Lake. I think they're gonna put some on the board right now.
Let's see it.
I think they got a little bit of fire.
Georgia Notre Dame are having a
They didn't drive down. Just
For nothing.
for nothing. Nada.
Oh, and the bullhorn's back out.
We got the bullhorn.
Okay, both teams just getting a little bit of clarity.
Clarity. All right, looks like David Tobin's out. He has a sling around his arm, so he will not be playing for the rest of the game. That's quite unfortunate, but I think with Stuart Hall's lead, they're able to gonna preserve their chance on winning.
Well, what they're really going to want to preserve is David Tobin's arm. From what I've heard, he's been out for a little while, and with something that's kind of been reoccurring.
So he's just going to kind of hang in there and see what he can do to get back out on the field and keep doing great things for his team.
Yeah.
Ball will be placed on the Knights' 35-yard line. First and 10.
All right.
For the Cougars.
First and 10 for the Cougars. They're at the 35 on Stuart Hall's 35-yard line, and we'll see what they'll be doing.
All right. Ball snap back to fake
Fake
handoff.
handoff. Oh, okay.
Oh, and
what a great catch!
he got it.
Wow, what a great catch! That was 20-yard.
Number 3, Benyat Love with that catch.
Wow, great play. You see, like
They're going for the
they're
yardage.
getting it, you know.
They're passing it. They're not running it through the crowd.
Yeah, I think Stuart Hall's just not quite used to that yet, you know. So they got to put some more in the back.
Well, they've been playing this whole team with the or this whole game with the ideology of, okay, this other team is going to run right through us.
Yeah.
Let's stop them. If they mix it up a little bit, they might be able to gain some yardage, and that play proved it.
I bet they're gonna go for another pass right now.
Let's see
in
it.
the end zone. No, nope.
They go for the run,
it.
and they are able to
Get pushed out of bounds.
get pushed out of bounds, but gain some yardage while doing it.
About halfway.
Okay.
2 and 7. You know, not bad. They got 3 yards off that play, and they're around 10 yards from the end zone. Wow.
Yeah, as soon as they get this, if they treat these last few plays, very preciously, they might be able to nail this.
Yeah.
Second down, 6 yards for the Cougars.
Throw it. Let's see it. Snap back and hand it off to Ryan Eskew yet again as he tries to run through the middle. But he got it.
Are we gonna see a repeat of the Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl game in which the Seahawks should have ran it, but they passed it instead? You know, I have a little joke about that. Whenever I have a test someday, I wear my Seahawks jersey because that way I know I'll pass, even though I shouldn't. Just a little football humor. All right, they got the touchdown.
They got it.
Yeah, you see, they ran it.
They ran it.
All right, that brings the score up 34 to 16, or to 18, excuse me.
Let's look for the 2-point conversion, see if we can get it. We're not going to miss it because of a foot race this time. Don't worry.
Because of a foot race. Wasn't even that interesting. They were kind of slow.
It really wasn't. All right.
All right, going for the 2-point conversion. They're running it in. They got the 2-point conversion. Wow, that guy just moves. Like 8 people just plowed right through.
It's impressive.
It really is, you know, just like moving, you know, that many people. It's insane.
That would be Ryan Eskew. So in this game, we've really seen Ryan Eskew step up, as well as, I believe, who's the other big one who was really helping?
Benyat Love.
No, not Benyat Love.
Richard
Bradley
Whitehead?
Sneathen.
Oh.
Two just big guys that have been able to really essentially kind of be at the front and just to plow through any Stuart Hall defenders.
Yeah.
And it's worked out for them.
No, they're looking pretty good. I mean, they're just pulling up, you know.
14-point game. It's close. I mean, it's not close, but it could be.
Yeah.
It'd be tough, but they could do it. Question is, you probably got to be tired at this point.
Yeah, you know, it's getting kind of late, you know. Been out there for a while. Okay.
They're going to go for the kick, and it's received by Anthony Sharp. Runs it up, gets some protection on the inside, and is able to get away.
Wow, almost went down, but managed to keep going, but got taken down. Wow, 50-yard, like, return.
That was pretty good, taken down around the 40-yard line.
Wow, just truly impressive.
A feat of athleticism.
Truly is a feat of athleticism.
We apologize for the technical interference that we just had, but we're back up and live, and we will try to bring the rest of this broadcast issue-free.
Yeah, someone messed up our Wi-Fi, so we really
What's up, lads?
apologize for that.
All right.
So
A little bit
sorry,
happened.
We missed a touchdown. Sorry about that. Stuart Hall got another touchdown, and they were able to get the 2-point conversion. Brings the score up 40-20.
With 8:43 left in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Or excuse me, fourth quarter. Been a long night.
I'd also like to give number 52 Michael Metz a shout out. I know his grandparents are watching right now, so if you're watching right now, Mike says hi.
Mike says hi. Mike wanted to pass that on.
Yeah, get a message.
All right, we got the punt and out of bounds.
All right, we got 8 minutes, 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stuart Hall doubles Upper Lake score by 40-20. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's looking grim, you know.
Looking grim. Proper Lake. Can't say we didn't predict this though.
Yeah, you could tell early on in the game, like, come on, 2 fumbles in the first 3 minutes, like, you know.
All right, let's finish out these last 8 minutes strong. Ball's handed off and run right through the middle.
Got about 2 yards, 3 yards.
Get about 3 yards. Is there another
Is there another what?
another foot race?
I swear to God, we're gonna another foot race coming.
I don't know. They're gathering.
We're always gathering somewhere. All right, hand it off. Oh, wow, good tackle right there.
Yeah, it was an aggressive play.
Didn't really get any yards. Yeah, no, still third and 6. Got 1 yard.
3rd and 6.
Stuart Hall looks like they're holding them out, you know.
Third down and 6 to the line again.
All right, we're looking at a timeout for Upper Lake.
You're gonna try and do something. You know?
They have a little bit of time.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe not win, but make a huge comeback could be a possibility.
Yeah, you know.
Can't count anything out.
I'm hearing some fans chant, "Let's go Cougars." I guess it's the parents that came all the way from South or Upper Lake.
Are those some of ours? Who is that?
Who's? Oh, Upper Lake goes for a pass. Oh, a little far. Wow, if he caught that, that would have been a touchdown for sure.
It would have been a great touchdown.
Yeah, the speed.
And look, they went for the pass. Surprise, surprise.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Brings up a 4th down for Upper Lake. Thing is, Coach, they ran it on the 4-yard line. You know how fast you have to run off on the 4-yard line?
All right, Upper Lake, 4 and 6 right now. Timeout, Stuart Hall.
Oh, look like.
Stuart Hall calls timeout before the ball is snapped. Fourth down and 6 to go for Upper Lake High School. Ball is on their own 19-yard line.
All right, players have returned back to the field. Upper Lake, 4-6 right now. Hunter going for the pass.
Oh, just off the fingertips.
Wow.
Upper
right.
Lake wasn't happy about that.
That is Stuart Hall's ball, 18 yards away from their end zone. That's risky business.
Risky business, for sure. Think they can get it in 4 downs or less?
Yeah, I think they can.
Yeah, me too. And the ball. We apologize for that little blip there. We had a little broadcasting issue.
Yeah, someone turned the Wi-Fi off again. Oh, every practically right on the end zone.
Metz has the ball. Snap back. And circled around on Azevedo. Wow, that was an impressive play. And he could take the hit too.
Yeah, he got laid out.
Definitely impressive for freshman John. I'm not going to say his last name.
I'll give it a shot. Azevedo.
There you go. That's better.
Some of the fans are heading out, a wee bit chilly.
Just a wee bit.
Well, we'll stay here for our fans.
Oh, wow. That was a huge hit to the head.
Oh, head on head.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
We have some...
I heard the
everyone's
smacking of the helmets
everyone's
from
putting
here.
their hands up.
That was a big hit.
That-
Wow.
Wow.
I'm definitely rewatching that one tonight.
Wow, that was... Wow.
They did not get the 2-point conversion. Wow. So that brings Stuart Hall's scores 46-20. There's 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And wow, that kid's head has got to be ringing right now.
Yeah, I would be surprised if it
He
wasn't.
just got laid out. My God, wow. All right, Stuart Hall will be kicking the ball. Upper Lake receiving.
Why is the clock not running?
Oh, good kick. That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be a touchback for Upper Lake at the 15-yard line. Hate to say it, but I think it's done. Yeah.
It's definitely wrapping up. Yeah, the clock should definitely be running right now. So.
All right. First and 10 for Upper Lake on the 15-yard line. Oh,
wow.
That
This-
was a good move.
Oh, shoot. He had that nice open lane. If it wasn't for... Shoot, they just circled around and got him.
Almost got the first down. That got him about 7 yards.
He would have had the whole field
Yeah.
to run if he hadn't had
Oh, he would have been gone.
gone. Shoot.
That puts Upper Lake at 2 and free.
Oh, and
they just ran it again. Got the first down.
they're really close.
They're-
I mean, another second of distance and
they're-
they would have been gone.
Driving really hard right
Yeah.
now.
Two close calls. See if they can get a third.
Yeah, let's see it. I mean, I hope you do.
I hope they do too.
You know, make the last few minutes like interesting. You know, like
Oh, and they go
great catch.
for wow.
Got about 6 yards right there.
You know who caught that was Steve.
The guy that they originally had just run through the whole pack.
Sneeden.
Yeah, Sneeden. Looks like he might be one of their key players.
Oh, well, he's got some good hands, it looks like, right there. All right. See what they're going to do right now. Go for another pass. Oh, all right.
Looks like it might have been. Oh, wow.
Caught. Wow, that was like a 20-yard pass.
Received by number 3,
Benyat Love
Wow.
at the 15-yard line. That was a phenomenal
In
pass.
a matter of a minute, Upper Lake has almost covered the entire length of the field.
That says
They're
something.
pushing hard. They want it. They're not leaving without fighting, you know.
No, and I respect that.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Let's see if they can prove Stuart Hall wrong.
Yeah, like, all right. And they've been going for these passes, you know, it's huge.
And he's still up. Benyat Love again trying to get that ball to the end zone. He's committed.
Yeah, got about 2 yards right there. Puts Upper Lake at 2 and 8.
That's okay.
At
They
Stuart
can work
Hall's
with that.
15-yard line.
All right, snap back and thrown to Love at the 10-yard line. It was caught.
Banks completes another pass to Love. Ball will be
Closer and closer, Casper. They're getting there.
35 for the Cougars.
Oh, and they're able to take it to the end zone. And that is a safe touchdown. Safe touchdown.
Number 12 completing the touchdown. Wow, that was solid. That was a phenomenal few sets of plays. They were able to take the ball from one end of the field to the other. And they did it by passing. They didn't do it by running through guys.
Yeah, like, truly impressive, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad they did that.
Well
you know.
done. Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion.
So Stuart Hall right now leads by 20, you know, 46 to 26. With 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yep, got the 2-point conversion.
Wow. First one they've got.
Bring Stuart Hall's lead up by 18. Score being 46 to 28.
18-point lead.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that could potentially be, well, actually.
If they had a little bit more time.
Yeah.
If this was their position when we had this last conversation a few minutes ago, around the 8-minute mark or so, they probably would have been able to do it.
If they started with like this kind of like intensity in the game, you know, yeah, I feel like it would be a way different story.
You know, the problem is they didn't. They just saw, I guess, all of Stuart Hall and Convent here, and they, you know, didn't quite come with the fire in the first quarter that they did in the fourth. I'm glad they found it though.
Yeah. All right. Stuart Hall receiving from Upper Lake. All right, going for onside recovery again. Wow, what is up with Stuart Hall being so hesitant about going for the onside recovery?
I'm not really sure.
Like they
didn't go for it.
They just stood there,
I think,
just like last time.
yeah, that was received by Upper Lake. That's their ball.
Wow, so like I
I don't know.
can't let that fly, you know. Like, come
Yeah.
on, Stuart Hall lost like 2 onside recoveries. Like they weren't able to get them. Like
Well, it seems to me like an onside recovery would be a fantastic opportunity for a free ball. You know, it seems like the ball's just coming right at you.
they just kind of stood there, you know. But like Upper Lake has really been able to do them pretty well.
They also might feel like they don't need to at this point.
Yeah, but still though, you know,
Yeah.
they just scored a touchdown. You still got to have that kind of.
Oh,
he s-
wow.
Did a roll dodge right there. Okay, he's going home.
He's going for it with number 3 Benyat Love on guard.
You see, like 20 seconds ago,
Wow.
they just scored a touchdown, and they just had an amazing play right there.
That was-
Stuart Hall didn't go for onside recovery.
and it
they-
cost him.
Like, come on, like
Not going
They're-
for it cost him.
their ego's getting ahead of themselves.
I think so.
So, I mean, that puts the score now at 46-34. Stuart Hall has a 12-point lead, you know? Like,
12 points is nothing.
it's nothing. Like, the way Cougar Lake has been, or, excuse me, not Cougar Lake, the way Upper Lake has been playing right now. If they keep playing with this intensity, Stuart Hall is not going to be able to compete with them, you know? Yeah, like, this is not the game we've been watching. All right, so I believe they got the 2-point conversion.
Ryan Eskew on the carry, 2-point.
Yep, and they got the 2-point conversion. So they're only down by 10, you know? Like, they just need 2 more touchdowns. And they were able to get 2 touchdowns back-to-back within 20 seconds, you know? If they do that again.
You know what the frustrating
can
thing
win
about that is? If they had stopped one more 2-point conversion of Stuart Hall's throughout this entire game, all they would need is 1 touchdown.
Wow, yeah.
That's kind of frustrating. Okay, but now they need 2. So they have 4 minutes and 23 seconds to get 2 touchdowns, and they could potentially come out on top. This just got close again. Or closer. You think they're going to go for the onside again?
Yeah. See what happens.
All right, let's watch it. Love with the kick. It goes for the onside.
That did not work. Stuart
No.
Hall was able to get
They
that.
they saw it coming.
Step up
Yeah.
and get the ball. You don't have to wait for it to cross the line.
Somebody had to talk about that.
Wait for the ball to cross the line, coach. Every time.
All right, so Stuart Hall's ball right now, about 40 yards away from their end zone. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. A lot could still happen, you know. Like, it could become a really tight game.
I'm not going to say that it's not. I mean, with the way that the last few plays have been going, they have just been on top of it. Upper Lake
Yeah.
has been killing it.
Yeah, they really have, you know.
Hey, Coach, when you do a garbage announcement, just make sure you take your garbage
Yeah.
with you or get it in a receptacle. No rush. If we throw
All right, Stuart Hall getting ready. I'm going to hand it off right here. Yeah, just hand it off. Did not get anywhere. Lost a yard. Like, okay. Not the worst that can happen.
I don't think these teams are built for running it through the other team.
Yeah.
It looks like we have someone running with a Stuart Hall and Convent flag on the backside of the track.
Yo, Marcus, can we get the flag? Marcus, point the flag. We got to go.
Find out who that is. Who's running by the
Is that Nick Chupkin?
cheerleading squad right now?
That's Nick Chupkin.
Is it Nick? Quarter mile. Pretty good.
Yeah, he just ran a quarter mile.
With a flag. He's
Pretty cool.
struggling a little bit. It's getting windy.
It's okay. All right.
He's starting to lose it. Sorry, we'll get back
All
to
right,
football.
ball handed off. Same thing again. Just did not go anywhere. Didn't gain anything. And that puts Stuart Hall at like 3-12 right now.
Nick's losing the
He's
flag.
Still running around with the flag.
We're
Come
losing
on,
him.
you gotta win faster. Make it wave. Make it wave. Yo,
There
yo,
he
Marcus,
goes.
let's get down on the flag.
There he goes. He's holding it from the middle. There we go.
Yeah, that's Nick choking. All right.
Oh.
Stuart Hall going looking for a pass. Oh, they're going deep. Oh, it's gonna be intercepted. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, we got hands on the head. No, we're all good.
That could have been very close.
Yeah. Looked like a bad one.
Pass from Banks intended for Darwin, incomplete. Brings up a 4th down for the Knights. 4th and 12. Kenny back in front.
better tackle this guy, Coach. You better call timeout, Coach.
Center kicking out of bounds.
All right. Stuart Hall lining up. 4th and 12.
And
Kicks it.
That's pretty good. That'll work.
Nobody there in the end zone.
That's a touchback.
Be a touchback for Upper Lake.
15-yard line, 1st and 10.
We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
remaining.
This has been a long game so far. You know, kickoff was at 6. It's been 2.5 hours.
34.
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable game, especially for A-man football.
Our homecoming celebration this evening. If you would, please, also remember to take all of your trash with you. There are receptacles at various places on the upper level. Please dispose of your trash appropriately. Thank you. How's that, Coach? Does that work?
All right. Upper Lake going for a pass. To nowhere. All right. Interesting.
A few of those, we aren't really left with anything to say.
Yeah. No further comments.
Is anybody actually still watching this game?
Nah, people are just like messing around right now.
Someone's just screaming. All right, the ball's thrown off, looking for the... Ooh, that looks like a little bit of a push by number 40. Oh, guys, we got some energy on the field here.
Oh.
Number 44 giving some flack to the Stuart Hall
You know,
team.
we will not tolerate
Yeah,
fighting.
not looking like good conduct.
Yeah, nothing happened.
It's okay, it's football.
Release your aggression on the field.
Dana's been down there dealing with the pizza shop for 40 minutes. She called in the order, she had it all set up. She gets there, they didn't have one pizza in the oven.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Yeah, assholes.
Third down and 10 for the
All right.
Cougars.
3rd and 10 for okay, missed
Missed snap. Oh, uh-oh. And
Wow.
he's just taken down.
They just got a safety.
Goes back into the end zone. Recovered by Banks,
That can't feel good.
No.
who is tackled in the
It was looking good for a second.
Yeah. Wow.
It's okay.
That definitely hyped up Stuart Hall. I can feel their energy.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen Stuart Hall get a safety
the night's
in any of their games. That's wild.
They will receive the kickoff from the Cougars.
All right. So Cougars will be kicking off to Stuart Hall right now. We got 2 minutes 34 seconds left in the game.
From their own
Practically done.
line, they have an option of punting
Stuart Hall leading by 14.
from T.
I mean, 2 touchdowns by Upper Lake with the 2-point conversions. You know, can make it happen, but
Be tough.
That's coming
it will be tough.
from Coach. Finally cold it, chilling now a little bit. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You didn't like the fact that somebody ran in from the sideline after they were lined up.
Looks like we have a little bit of a problem starting here.
Yeah, taking a little while.
Looks like the refs weren't huge fans of a substitution.
Make him punt it.
Big surprise there.
They're going to make him punt it.
And he's going to make him punt it.
Interesting.
Got a choice. Not good this at all.
All right, looks like Upper Lake has to punt the ball. All right. Oh. Oh, need to touch the ground.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got a...
Punt taken by number 6, Mark Craig.
Hmm.
All right. 2.5 minutes. Thoughts?
Thoughts? I don't know. Not a crazy game, but I was really hoping to see a little bit of a comeback from Upper Lake. I guess we kind of saw that in the end there, and I do think that was in huge part to it, just a change in attitude. I think they showed up here thinking that they were going to lose, and that's what they got. Based on years past, they have lost to the Stuart Hall Knights, and so I think that with that mentality going into a game like this, coming off a 5 or 6 hour car drive, coming to a stadium where you're seeing 400 fans just waiting for you, that aren't yours. So it's got to be a really tough environment to play in.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine anyone being able to go into this with especially a high school player, going into it with a mentality that would get them winning. So I think it was just really tough circumstances for Upper Lake. And we saw a little bit of a comeback in the end here, but I was hoping to see something a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching the third quarter.
I thought so,
I thought that was like a really great quarter to watch.
The third quarter was probably the best. Just seeing a lot of action, a lot of intensity. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, wow, we're almost there.
I'm tired.
Yeah, after a while, your throat starts hurting, like. Yeah. Getting a little raspy. All right. 2 minutes, 22 seconds.
That should be their last time out.
Hey, when they do that too, the quarterback should just go back about 5 yards. He wasted another 10 seconds. Just go back. They'll grab the Bill Pasarchik fumble. I don't know if you ever remember that play with the New York Giants. All he had to do was kneel it, and he backs up and bumbles it. The Eagles scored it. That was an Eagles game.
That was an Eagles game, yeah. Well, they tried to hand off to Zonka. It was like Zonka's only fumble in 5 years.
Wasn't that Bicyc a Hemler or whatever his name?
Now we're running it. Keep on running.
Okay, we're still waiting to get on the field.
We apologize. It's taking so long.
Kind of dozed off there. I lost a little
I
sense
don't
of
know
time
why
right
the
there.
clock is not running. Okay, there we go.
Stuart Hall, 4 and 15. They're gonna be punting it.
Oh, we got a little bit of a.
Come on.
Oh, and they
Alright.
punted, but lost some time doing it.
Good punt. Out of bounds.
Yeah, solid punt.
Punts it down around the 10-yard line. Where the Cougars will take over on their own.
All right. Minute 26 seconds left. Almost there.
Definitely feeling like this game is coming to an end here.
Dude, I'd kill for. Are we running the clock?
You can't run the clock till there's a play.
All the kids down there are yelling at us too.
Yeah, that's because they want to go home and have hot cocoa.
We're like, oh, wow, great catch.
Love picks up the first down.
Cocoa and Monopoly.
Coca-Cola Monopoly. Doesn't get better than that. Okay, he's looking for some. Oh,
Just ran it out.
okay.
Runs the ball out of bounds.
The Cougars are 2nd and 13 right now.
Pass from Banks to Feedy.
We cannot get any quiet in this press box.
You're so distracted. Okay. So Cougars, 4.
All right, and the ball is thrown off.
Oh, and just almost intercepted.
Wow.
Almost intercepted by number 2 Anthony Sharp.
Wow.
That could have been close. That would have been.
That would have been a nice way to end the night
It would have been
for
yeah.
Upper Lake, of course.
Bank's pass is incomplete, brings up a 4th down for the Cougars.
All right, Cougars, 4 and 12 right now. Going for a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. Let's see if they get it.
I would love to see one.
I like them going for these longer passes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Oh great. Did you drop that?
No.
there's.
There's a flag.
Yeah, there's a
flag down for sure. But look at that. Okay, proof of concept right there. They threw the ball, and what was that? 40 yards? 30 yards?
for 20 yards.
Well, I mean, he could have gotten a little bit more than that. It's just they seem to be getting a little bit more yardage with those longer passes.
Yeah, I actually think that's been kind of working for them quite well.
It has
They
been.
kind of pluck them out of the air a little bit.
No peace and quiet.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Why?
All right, so we had a pass interference by the Knights. So that puts the Cougars at 4 and 10 at the 38-yard line. Oh, first down.
Oh, nice little pass to Love.
What?
As
No.
he tries to run down the side of the field.
Got the first down.
He got it.
Wow. Awesome. Wow, good.
Love has the dodging skills. He can kind of just maneuver himself around anyone that he needs to.
He's a little swifty.
A little swifty. Comes with the size. And we're seeing the ball being dropped around the 15-yard line.
Yep.
16.
Running clock. 19 seconds. We're going to give it one last go. Last play of the game.
Let's see it.
Go for a right pass. Just gets
Oh.
taken down.
And that's
That
Love.
is game. All right. Stuart Hall wins their homecoming game with a score of 48-34. Like, I don't know. Any last minute thoughts on that game?
That, you know, could have been a better game, but it was still fun to be here. Thank you all for joining in with us live at Kezar Stadium this fine Saturday night. We had a great time being your announcers for this homecoming game. Once again, my name is Dennis O'Donnell,
I'm Casper Pratt.
and thanks again for joining in.
Looks like there's going to be one more play.
Whoa! We got 5 seconds left. Wait, don't leave us yet.
I did not see that coming.
How did we screw that up? Our bad.
What's he want on it?
1.1.
He wants 1.1 on the clock.
So we're throwing up 6.1 on the clock.
No, I think just 1.1.
Oh,
No, 1.1.
He wants the 1.1. We're getting the clocks ready. Give us 1 second. We're having a bit of a problem.
11.
no, not 11.
Not. So our apologies, but we're having a little bit of a problem with the clock. We're trying to get 1.1 seconds on it.
Oh, I think they're asking for 11.
Oh.
Incomplete. Let me make it. All right, we got 4.4 seconds
Okay,
left.
we're running it back.
Dude. We're getting yelled at by the fans to put on 1.1 on the clock, and I'm like, I'm not in charge.
There wasn't 11 seconds before the
No,
play out.
it was like 6.
refs are interesting.
I want 1.1. Like, what difference does that make? Like, we got 4.4 right now.
They're all already lining up.
Yeah, they're done. Game's over.
Oh, intercepted.
Oh, are we getting a
It's
last?
intercepted. And he's going to run it. He's going to run it. Oh,
You definitely should have run it.
All right, end of the game. Great time. Hope you enjoyed listening to us.
yes.
If you want to tune in, you know where to find us.
You know where to find us. Thank you so much for joining in with us live from Keysar Stadium. My name is Dennis O'Donnell,
I'm Casper Pratt.
and you have a good night.
All right, peace.
PPL.